6, shoreline 6, India. Magnum 6, we have the route shoreline 6 at below 500, departure 24.8, tower 18.1, squawk 0212. Check. Alrighty, guys in the back, welcome on aboard. I'm Steve, and I'm going to be your pilot today. You guys got a couple buttons in front of you, right there and right there. You're going to press and hold those buttons to activate your microphone. So go ahead, press hold and give me 1, 2, please.
1, 2.
Loud and clear. Go ahead, try it.
1, 2.
Loud and clear. Welcome on aboard, guys. So a couple things for you. In the back seat, you're going to get a little bit more wind noise back there that we'll have in the front. So if you guys want to talk during the flight, it's cool. Just make sure your mics are nice and close. You speak up nice and loud. Now, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. Hear me just fine regardless back there, right? You guys got any questions?
Nope.
Alright, good deal. Do me a solid, give those seatbelts one last tug, verify you're all buckled in. If something doesn't feel right, let me know. We'll triple check, but we just got to double check with everyone per FAA. All good, all good? Good deal. Alrighty, welcome on aboard, man. I'm Steve. I'll be your pilot. Down there on the right-hand side, a little white pedal says PAX 2. That's how you activate your microphone, so go ahead and press and hold that pedal down. Give me 1, 2.
1, 2.
Loud and clear. You can pull your mic up a little bit closer, but I could hear you. And when you're not talking, you pull your foot right off that pedal. Yep, loud and clear. Alright, you get some special rules today, too, with black rods wheel around. Those control my tail rotor, so do me a favor, please don't kick those. If you do happen to bump into those with your feet, don't panic. Just slide your feet back and be mindful, alright? So just make sure you're clear of those at all times. For the first 10 minutes or so of the flight, guys, I will ask you keep the noise down, please. Please don't cue up your microphones unless, of course, there is a problem. Reason being, for the first 10 minutes or so, I'll be talking to air traffic control, and I just need to hear what those folks are saying. Once we clear the airspace, I'll let you guys know, then you're free to talk all you want. We got some cameras on board, right on. So cell phone and a GoPro, so cell phone stays in the bag at all times, lanyards stay around our necks at all times. Keep your lanyard for your GoPro on your wrist at all times. Do not stick anything out the door, hands, feet, legs, arms, cameras, phones, nothing out the door. We're very strict with this for a very good reason. Yeah, we don't do that. We're very strict with this because we don't want to lose anything out the door. If you do accidentally lose something out the door, you got to let me know immediately. It is a big deal. But if we follow the rules, we don't got to worry about that. And that's pretty much it, guys. Any questions, any thoughts before we get going?
Nope. Anybody falling off this thing?
Nah, I think we're good. Nah, you're not going anywhere. Alright, guys. Skids up here shortly. Got a beautiful day for it. Magnum 6, shoreline 6, I got a rising blue in sight.
Hawaiian 358, runway 8 left, line up and wait.
Left line, Hawaiian 358.
Southwest 450, turn left kilo, crossing report up and 8 left, contact ground, the other side, traffic in position.
Cross kilo, contact ground, 450. Empire 655, visual 8 left.
Empire 655, Honolulu Tower, traffic in position, wind 140 at 11, gust 16, runway 8 left, shorten, clear to land, gust velocity in position, crossing runway.
8 left, clear lane, Empire 655.
Mahalo 924, runway 4 up to Delta, line up and wait, traffic departing, runway 8 left.
Delta 1 Mahalo 924.
Alaska 808, turn left Yankee, contact ground.
Left to Yankee, 6 ground, left 8, sir.
The Magnum 6 calling for departure.
Magnum 6, shoreline 6.
Magnum 6, full position, traffic departing, runway 8 left and runway 4 left.
Hold, Magnum 6.
Empire 655, reduce to final and for turn.
Reduce final square to turn, Empire 655.
Hawaiian 358, cautionary service at Boeing 767, departing the parallel, wind 150 at 11, gust 16, runway 8 left, shortened, cleared for takeoff.
It is still then clear for takeoff, Hawaiian 358.
Mahalo 924, continue holding in position, traffic landing, crossing runway.
Honolulu Mall 931.
Empire 655, cautionary service Boeing 717, departing runway 8 left.
655.
Delta 611 heavy, contact departure.
Delta 611 heavy.
Honolulu Tower, Skyhawk, Honolulu 3, Southwest Quebec, 1500, level 12, 50 more.
Skyhawk 7 plus Quebec, Honolulu Tower, traffic in position on the parallel, wind 150 at 12, gust 16, runway 4 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 4 right, Southwest Quebec.
I apologize if you guys can smell a little bit of exhaust right now. We have a straight tailwind, meaning it's blowing our exhaust right around back and front. As soon as we get going, though, that smell will go away, I promise you. Unfortunately, they're holding us right here at the moment.
Hawaiian 90 heavy, Honolulu Tower, crossing 8 left, at Romeo Bravo.
Cross 8 left, that Romeo Bravo, Hawaiian, thank you.
Hawaiian 58, contact departure.
Hawaiian 258. Good afternoon, Honolulu Tower, United 219 heavy. We are on visual 8 left.
Empire 655, turn left November Golf parking, monitor ground.
Delivering Golf Park, monitor ground, Empire 65.
Mahalo 924, wind 140 at 9er, gust 16, runway 4 left at Delta, cleared for takeoff.
Hello, Delta, for takeoff, Mahalo 924.
Magnum 6 traffic, caravan departing runway 4 left, 4 traffic in sight.
Magnum 6 looking out.
90 heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait for Hawaiian 90 heavy, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Roger, keep right line, still wait, Hawaiian 90 heavy.
United 219 heavy, Honolulu Tower, wind 140 at 9er, gust 16, runway 8 left, shortened, cleared to land.
Clear to land 8 left, United 219 heavy.
Clear inside, Magnum 6.
Let's confirm that we are cleared for a direct base for runway 4 right, Southwest Quebec.
Southern 75 Quebec negative, you weren't cleared for that, but proceed direct base, runway 4 right, cleared to land.
Cleared for direct base, 4 right, clear to land, Southwest Quebec.
Magnum 6, I got the caravan.
Magnum 6 maintain visual separation from that traffic. Departure from the south ramp will be at your own risk. Remain east below runways when 150 at 10, gust 16.
The bridge for the upland caravan, east below runways, south ramp on red, 9-6.
Mile 924, traffic low to your right, helicopter has been sight, maintaining visual separation.
Roger, Mama, 10-5.
Contact departure. Clear 910, Honolulu Tower with 15012, gust 16, runway 4, right, clear to landing. Clear 910, Honolulu Tower.
Magnum 5 Heavy on a visual approach 8 level.
5 Heavy, Honolulu Tower, contact turbulence, heavy Boeing 777, 2.5 mile final, from 15013, gust 16, runway 8 left shortened, clear to land, traffic will be in position on the crossing runway.
10-9, clear to land, short runway 8 left American, 5 Heavy.
Contact departure.
Departure, Magnum 6. Departure, Magnum 6, 400, request 1.5 east of Magic, turns over Waikiki, over the top, down ahead.
Magnum 686, departure, radar contact, approved as requested.
Approved as requested, Magnum 6. Alrighty guys, bottom left-hand side, it's Sands Island, formerly known as Quarantine Island. This is the entrance to the Honolulu Harbor. Honolulu Harbor handles over 11 million tons of cargo annually. This is the distribution hub for the rest of the Hawaiian Islands.
Contact 26711, 9.3.
Coming up on the forward left-hand side, it's the Ala Moana Beach Park. Ala Moana Beach, popular beach with the locals, usually not too crowded here. Easy to find parking. The outer reef and the water below us protects the inner shoreline from the waves and the surf. Keeps the water along that beach nice and calm. Makes that a great beach to swim some laps or maybe do a little paddleboarding. Got the Ala Moana Shopping Center, world's largest outdoor shopping mall. Downtown Waikiki, left-hand side. Building with a rainbow mural down the front of it, Hilton Waikiki. Indicates the beginning of the Hilton Hawaiian Village. They do fireworks every Friday night in front of the Hilton. So if you guys are at Waikiki tomorrow night, you should definitely check out the fireworks. They put on a good show.
Mahalo 924, turn left heading 09 or 90 heavy, turn left heading 110.
I stayed in the hotel for my honeymoon.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Big building, left-hand side, Royal Hawaiian, built in 1927. All right, guys, we'll spin around here in a moment so the folks on the right-hand side can get a better look at downtown. Guys, look down in the water along the beach, see why this area gets so much notoriety. The water is crystal clear down there, absolutely beautiful. Straight ahead of us, Diamond Head Crater. You guys can hike to the top of Diamond Head Crater. Take you about 45 minutes or so to get to the top. Not a bad hike. It is usually pretty crowded up there, though.
You're looking for climb, you're still all the way in what altitude are you supposed
For 793, we can go whatever altitude. Right now we're at 1,500. We can go down if we need it.
As look around the rim of the crater, you'll notice concrete bunkers built by the U.S. Navy, as Diamond Head was a naval outpost during World War I.
back here, 948. Off of Mike, 3,600 climbing meters. 940 Alpha Mike, ATF departure, radar. 190 heavy turn left heading 080. 190. Sky 927 leaving South Provo State to the east, contact ATF Center 124.1. Contact 124.1, Skyhawk 3967.
Bottom left-hand side, Waialae Golf Course. That is where they hold the PGA Sony Open professional golf tournament. Happens every January on Oahu.
And this will go.
Oh, 924, make you cancel IFR. CFR call up.
924 under, IFR cancellation received, and 13 on super button.
5,500 Mahalo 924.
924 under altitude, your discussion. Take it to Punch, 667 to passing 300. 13 to passing on, turn to Aloha 900, 4.1 altitude. That was long. Plan 903 heavy contact, ATF Center 124.1. 416, that might be, thank you. 490 heavy, turn left heading 060, contact ATF Center 124.1. 060 124.1, 490. Departure back up dead with you 300, request S turns Waikiki and climb 1,500 over Diamond Head. And calling, was that Blue 67? Blue 67, we're in front of Magnum and east of Magic Island, turn down below 900, passing 300. 267 ATF departure radar contact, approved as requested. 67. Navigate Alpha Mike, climb maintain 7,000. I maintain 7,000, navigate Alpha Mike. I'm sorry, navigate Alpha Mike, sorry about that, climb maintain 9,000. 9,000 for navigate Alpha. Magnum 6, leaving Honolulu South Provo State to the east, radar service terminated, squawk CFR, appreciate approved.
CFR, appreciate you, approved, Madam 6. Alright guys, we're clear of the airspace. That means you guys are welcome to talk all you'd like, or you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the views. Magnum 6, Hanama Bay, Makapu'u 1.6. Coming up on the forward right-hand side, we got Hanama Bay at our 1 o'clock. Hanama Bay is a snorkeling and scuba diver's paradise. That bay is filled with beautiful coral reefs. It's got green sea turtles and over 400 species of fish live in that bay down to the right-hand side. They offer snorkeling tours and equipment rentals in Hanama starting out at $25. Highly recommended visit. It's very beautiful in there. Over to the left-hand side, we're looking at the Cocoa Head Crater. You can hike to the top of Cocoa Head via the Cocoa Head Staircase. Staircase is the brown line up the face of the crater where there's no vegetation. Over 1,100 stairs or steps to the top of the crater. Definitely a lake burner as far as hikes go.
I climbed it in April.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, I've been up there once. Look off the forward right-hand side, about 1 o'clock, you see a couple islands out there. You got the island of Molokai, the island closest to us. And the island to the right of Molokai is the island of Lanai. Hawaii was annexed by the U.S. government back in 1898, making it a U.S. territory. Hawaii got its statehood in 1959, becoming the 50th state of the Union. Capital of Hawaii is Honolulu. Honolulu is located on the island of Oahu. Oahu was formed by volcanic activity about 3 million years ago. We got a population of about 950,000 people on this island. That accounts for 2/3 of the entire Hawaiian Islands population. Oahu is 45 miles long and it is 30 miles in its widest spot. Coming up on the forward right, this is Makapu'u. It's the eastern tip of the island. As we fly past Makapu'u, you'll notice there's a paved hiking trail that goes to the top of the hill. Nice relaxing walk to get up there. Take you about 45 minutes or so to get to the top of the hill. Once you're at the top of the hill, you get a beautiful view of the Makapu'u Lighthouse, built in 1909. And you'll get a beautiful shot of that lighthouse here in about 5 seconds straight off the right. Item 6, Makapu'u, Waimanalo, 1.7.
What's the altitude right now? How high are we?
We are currently 1,700 feet above the water. Bottom left-hand side, Sea Life Park. That is an aquarium. That is where they filmed the Adam Sandler, Drew Barrymore movie, 50 First Dates. Off the right-hand side, the bigger island is Rabbit Island. Got its name because if you look at it from the shoreline, the shape of the island resembles the head of a rabbit. Or at least that's what some people believe. I personally don't think it looks like a rabbit's head, but I was not allowed to name the island. So, Rabbit Island, everybody. Over here on the bottom left-hand side is a rock wall in the ocean down along the beach. That's where you find the original Tom Selleck Magnum PI house. This is the Robin's Nest down here. Doing some construction at the Robin's Nest. I'm curious to see what they'll end up doing down there. Item 6, Waimanalo, 1.9er, switching to K-bed.
This looks like a nice beach right here.
Yeah, that's Waimanalo Beach. It's actually a really nice beach. Beautiful sand, beautiful water. It's usually not very crowded there either. County Area Tower, Magnum 6, Waimanalo, 1.9er, request northwest.
Magnum 6, County Area Tower, altimeter 2986, transition approved, squawk 0437.
0437, Magnum 6. Guys, look to the right-hand side, the triangle-shaped field alongside what looks like an old airport. That is Bellows Air Force Station down there straight to the right. Bellows is a training site for the Marine Corps as well as the National Guard. If you look over to the left-hand side, these mountains, these are the Koolau Mountains. The Koolau mountain range runs the entire length of Oahu. These mountains separate the east side of the island from the west side, or as the locals know it, windward side from the leeward side. We are currently on the windward side of the island. Forward right-hand side at our 1 o'clock, this mountain right here is Ala Moana, also known as the Three Peaks. Named Ala Moana after a giant Hawaiian warrior that used to rule this side of the island. You guys can hike to the top of all 3 peaks of Ala Moana. It's a very difficult hike, though.
I climbed one in April.
Oh, right on, right on. Yeah, it's a fun hike. It can get a little sketchy up there, but it's beautiful up there. Off the right-hand side, city of Kailua, down by the ocean. Kailua, second largest city on Oahu. During his presidency, Mr. Barack Obama and his family spent their winter vacations in Kailua. The Obamas still frequent the Kailua area. And Kailua Beach recently voted the best beach in America by Dr. Beach. And you gotta trust their opinion. They got a PhD in beaches, they must know what they're talking about. And speaking of former President Mr. Barack Obama, he was born on this island over at the Kapiolani Hospital. Over to the left-hand side, that valley is the Polly. The Polly's home to Lulu Mahu Waterfalls as well as the Polly Lookout. Straight ahead of us, city of Kaneohe. Not much going on in Kaneohe when it comes to tourism. This is mostly just locals and natives living their lives. If you look off the left-hand side, that valley, the Lika. If you look through the Lika, you're going to see Honolulu Airport. That's the airport we took off from.
Are we going to go by Stairway to Heaven?
Yeah, we can. We normally don't, but I'll do a quick detour for you. So coming up here shortly on the forward left, we'll have Stairway to Heaven. It's one of, if not the most popular hiking trail on Oahu. It's also legal to hike the Stairway to Heaven, but that usually doesn't stop people. The Stairway to Heaven originally was built by the U.S. Navy to access the radar equipment that's located on top of this mountain at 11 o'clock. As we get, this mountain right here. So as we get closer here, you'll notice on the second ridge line on the left, there'll be some steps, a hand railing, a concrete landing, and we might also be able to see some people up there as well. And it's this ridge right here. There is the Stairway to Heaven. Looks like there's some people hanging out on the concrete landing right there, breaking the law. How dare they? Shake your fist. Off the right-hand side is Kaneohe Bay. It's the largest bay on the island. On the other side of the bay, out there on that peninsula, you can see Kaneohe Airport over there, looking right straight down the runway. That's the U.S. Marine Corps base over there. Also straight off the right, Coconut Island, better known as Gilligan's Island. That's where they filmed a portion of the TV show Gilligan's Island. Now that you've seen Gilligan's Island, you realize Skipper and the crew must not have been able to swim. The island's only about 100 yards offshore. It really makes you question the validity of that 3-hour tour they were on, allegedly.
Really tall mountain.
What, they're here? Yeah, this section of the Koolau, you're probably looking at 23 to 2,600 foot tall. They go up just about vertical, too. Absolutely gorgeous.
Magnum 6, walk too far. free change approved.
VFR, free change approved, Magnum 6. If you guys look off the forward right-hand side, the small island about 1 to 2 o'clock out there, that is the Mokulele. The Mokulele sits off the Koolau Beach Park. The Mokulele is more commonly known as Chinaman's Hat. It got its name because that island resembles an Asian conical hat. Popular thing folks like to do is swim or paddle out there, climb to the top, hanging out for a bit. And number 6 Waikiki, Back Valley, Sacred, 1.9er. Straight ahead of us, all these mountains and valleys. This area known as the back lot of Oahu. They call this area the back lot because they're referring to all the Hollywood filming they've done back here over the years. King Kong, Godzilla, George of the Jungle, Jumanji, and all the Jurassic Park movies were filmed back here. So we'll cruise on through and check it out. Bottom right-hand side, there's a concrete wall amongst the trees down there. That is the Indominus Rex enclosure from the first Jurassic World movie. Left-hand side, this mountain just hiding in the clouds. That served as the volcano in the latest Jurassic World movie. It's not a real volcano, but through a little CGI magic, they turned it into one. Right-hand side, the Ka'ava Valley, better known as Jurassic Valley. The Koolau Ranch does movie tours through that valley. They do a really nice tour. Off the right-hand side, you got Kahana Bay over there. If you guys recall the first Jurassic World movie, Chris Pratt's bungalow is located on that bay in the movie.
Wow, this is so awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome up here. Wait till we get in the next valley. Magnum 6, Sacred Southwall, 2000. Alright guys, coming up in this next valley, we're going to check out Sacred Waterfalls. It's going to be a 1,200-foot tall waterfall in this valley. I'm going to bring us in nice and close. I'll make sure both sides get a good look at the waterfall.
Is it always cloudy here?
Yeah, for the most part. More often than not, we have clouds right here. So there is Sacred coming into view. I'm going to show it off to the right side first, but don't worry, I will spin back around for the left side here in a moment. And we'll spin around here for the left-hand side. Second north wall, golf ball 2.1. We are now overflying the Koolau Mountains. Mountain has uninhabited terrain below us, thick with jungle. The United States military does quite a bit of jungle training in these mountains. You can see why they would, very rugged terrain down here. Very beautiful terrain as well, terrific for some hiking if that's something you guys are into. I enjoy hiking back here because you can hike all day long, never see another person out on the trail. Nice bit of seclusion back here. Off the right-hand side, town of Laie, that's home to the Polynesian Cultural Center, or the PCC. Polynesian Cultural Center offers cultural presentations for all the Polynesian islands. They also host tours and luau's down there. This is the northeast corner of the island. One thing I love about the northeast corner is how undeveloped it is out here, especially down along the water. If you guys look along the shoreline, you'll notice for quite a few miles, no houses, no condos, no buildings of any kind. Just got beautiful untouched beachfront down there. Off the right, that's the Kahuku Wind Farm. About a third of the electricity on the island comes from renewable resource, whether it's wind turbine or solar panel. Sorry, say that again?
What's the name of the wind farm?
That is the Kahuku Wind Farm, Kahuku. And off the left, that's Waimea Wind Farm. We'll fly past that here in a few minutes. Straight ahead of us, we're looking at the north shore of Oahu. North Shore is the mecca of American surfing, one of the best surf spots in the world during the wintertime. October to February is the big wave season out here. Waves can reach over 40 foot tall. Straight off the right-hand side, Turtle Bay Resort, only resort on the North Shore. Magnum 6, Beach House Sunset, 1.7, Waimea. So the big wave season is underway out here on the North Shore. Now these waves might not look that big to you, but keep in mind we are about 1,700 feet over the top of the water right now. These are actually really big waves down there.
Where's Turtle Bay?
Turtle Bay was behind us down there. Coming up on the forward left-hand side is a stretch of beach. You see a bunch of people hanging out on it. That is the Bonsai Pipeline. Bonsai is one of the best waves to surf in the world. And this is also the deadliest wave to surf in the world. That's where they hold the Billabong Pipe Masters Surf Competition, straight off the bottom left. Bottom left-hand side, the small cove surrounded by the rocky area. This is Shark's Cove. That's the best spot on the North Shore to do some snorkeling. However, snorkeling in the North Shore in the wintertime usually doesn't work out because the water and the surf are usually way too rough. Very rough in there today. You would get beat up pretty bad if you try to go in there. Bottom left-hand side, Waimea Bay, Waimea Beach. Popular surf spot, popular beach in general. The biggest waves we had last surf season, we had 35-foot tall waves at Waimea last December. They were massive. Item 6, beach in Waimea, 1.7, climate dole. Forward left-hand side, Waimea Wind Farm, Waimea Solar Farm. About a third of the electricity on the island comes from renewable resource, whether it's wind turbine or solar panel. The goal is to have the entire island run 100% on renewable resource by the year 2040. Off the right-hand side, about 3 to 4 miles to the west or to the right of us, that's the town of Haleiwa over there. Town of Haleiwa, the heart of the North Shore. Town of Haleiwa, home to the original Giovanni shrimp truck, as well as Matsumoto's shaved ice. World's best shaved ice, according to Matsumoto.
Looks like there's mountains there, and look, mountains there, but nothing in the middle.
Yep, so off the right-hand side, the Waianae Mountains, left-hand side, Koolau Mountains, and this is the central valley of Oahu. This is the agricultural portion of the island. This is where they grow the pineapples, macadamia nuts, chocolate, and coffee, amongst other things. The Dole Plantation will be coming up here in about 2 minutes. Number 6, 3 north of Dole, 2.4, switching to Wheeler. Aloha Tower, Magnum 6, turn north of Dole, 2.5, southbound for the interchange.
Magnum 6, will start southbound transition approved, altimeter 29990, report clear south.
Report clear south, Magnum 6. Bottom right-hand side, these are the Dole pineapple fields. Believe it or not, a pineapple has to grow between 18 to 24 months before it becomes edible. It's a crazy amount of time, I know, but it's a true statistic. And coming up on the bottom left-hand side, we're going to have the Dole Plantation. The Dole Plantation is home to the Dole Pineapple Maze. It's the world's largest permanent plant maze. The pineapple maze is actually made of hibiscus plants. And once we get a little closer, I'll bank it to the left, so hopefully everyone can get a good look at the Dole Plantation and Pineapple Maze. And bottom left-hand side, there is Dole. Forward right-hand side, 1 o'clock, Wheeler Airport. Wheeler was a military base in the 1940s. Wheeler was home to the 15th Pursuit Group of Wheeler Pilot Squadron. Those pilots were hailed as heroes during World War II as they were the first to engage the Japanese during the Pearl Harbor attack. The Michael Bay Pearl Harbor movie was based off the pilot station at that airport right there.
How fast are we going, like miles per hour?
We're going about, I would say about 125 miles an hour in airspeed. Alright guys, we're going to start our descent back into Honolulu. I'm going to get us some clearance, and then we're going to check out Pearl Harbor here shortly.
There's another airport here.
Yeah, that's Wheeler Air Force Base. That's a U.S. Army helicopter base down there.
Wheeler Tower, helicopter 95603, 2 miles south of Koolau, continuing bound for the Birdman.
Army 15603, Wheeler Tower, enter right base, correction, enter left downwind runway 24, wind 1406, altimeter 2990.
Left downwind for 24, and 95603.
Army 95603, say altitude?
And currently 1,200, sir.
1,200, roger. Correction, appears to be traffic, just to you 6 o'clock, 1,700, appears to be a 60.
Roger, he was crossing, looks like he was on the highway.
Tower, Army Copter 715, inbound at 3 miles south of Tiger Beach in Florida.
Army 26715, Wheeler Tower, enter left downwind runway 24, UB number 2, following at 864, ahead of you 1,400, report that traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight, entering downwind 424.
Magnum 6, close out.
Magnum 6 for exchange, good day.
Exchange for a good day, Magnum 6.
Gate C4 closed. Use caution, personnel and equipment working adjacent to all runways and taxiways. Use caution, multiple cranes in the vicinity of inter-island ramp and departure and runway forward right. Read macro control instructions. Increase bird strike hazard on runways. Gate G3 towing only. West guideline of C3 closed. Advise on initial connect. You have information, Juliet.
Approach Magnum 6 to north the interchange, 1.2, Juliet, north 6.
Magnum 6 HQ approach, squawk 1630.
1630, Magnum 6.
Magnum 6, radar contact 8 miles north of Honolulu, clears out of the Bravo airspace, north 6 arrival, S turns at Port Island approved out of Lost Dalton, contact tower when you're done.
Into the Bravo, north 6, after turns tower, 18-1, Magnum 6. Alrighty guys, straight ahead of us, Pearl Harbor, the primary target of the December 7, 1941 Japanese attack. During those attacks, the Japanese sank 8 battleships out here. Of the 8 battleships that were sank, the Americans salvaged 6 of them. We're going to check out the 2 battleships the Americans could not salvage, as well as a few other things. Off the right-hand side, that body of water with all the ships in it, that is the middle lock. All the ships in the middle lock are part of the mothball fleet. What that means is those ships have been decommissioned. They only use them for scrap or spare parts, sometimes the occasional target practice.
Skyhawk at 1,500.
We'll be looking for that driver. 4 mile back.
Coming up ahead of us in the center of the water, that's Ford Island out there. Ford Island, the heart of Pearl Harbor. The first shipwreck we are going to check out is going to be the USS Utah. When the Utah went down, 58 men aboard lost their lives. The Utah is at about 1 o'clock. It lays along, it is on this side of Ford Island, about halfway down. It lays alongside a small white dock. It's the only white dock on this side of Ford Island. The Utah looks like some rocks sticking out of the water, but that is actually the remnants of the battleship. If you look closely as we fly past, you can see the Utah laying on its side along the island. The Utah now just about straight off the right-hand side. Coming up shortly on the bottom left, going to have the USS Arizona. When the Arizona went down, over 1,100 sailors and Marines lost their lives. The Arizona sits beneath a small white building coming up on the bottom left. Goes down in the water to the shape of the ship just below the surface of the water. And I will spin around for the right side in a moment. Got a beautiful day to see the Arizona. USS Missouri, also known as the Mighty Mo battleship, is aboard the Missouri September 2nd, 1945, Tokyo Bay. Japan signed the Instrument of Surrender ending World War II. Now in Naval Museum, we're going to spin around here. Once we get turned around straight off the left, USS Utah shipwreck, Arizona, Missouri coming up on the right. .640. Magnum 6 inbound, south ramp.
Magnum 6, Honolulu Tower, proceed to the prison and hold.
Prison hold, Magnum 6. Hold, right-hand side, USS Dolphin submarine. The Dolphin, part of the U.S. Submarine Museum, part of the Pearl Harbor exhibits. Very cool to get aboard the boat and see how sailors lived aboard the old diesel-powered sub.
409, cautionary turbulence, Boeing 717, depart the crossing runway, 140.
Left-hand side, Aloha Stadium. It's where the University of Hawaii plays ball, former set of the NFL Pro Bowl. Where the Rams played the Cowboys in their preseason game.
316 Heavy, Honolulu Tower.
Coming up on the right-hand side of the marina, I got some nuclear-powered submarines down there. Pearl Harbor, an active Navy base. We are incredibly lucky we're allowed to fly just like we did.
Empire Air 60.
Got some nasty traffic over there.
Yep, that's rush hour every evening. It looks like that. You want to go westbound from the city, it always looks like that every weeknight.
Left short and line up and wait traffic departing the crossing runway and landing on the crossing runway.
Empire 664, line up and wait, runway left.
Hawaiian 390 Heavy, proceed out to runway 8 right and you can start your run up there. Good, proceed out to 8 right for a run up, Hawaiian 390. Hawaiian 362, contact departure 124.8. United 2368 Heavy, Honolulu Tower, traffic holding in position, cross runway left into Delta, hold short of runway 4 left.
United maintain 2368, traffic holding, cross 8 left into Delta and holding short 4 left.
Magnum 6, cross runway left for the tower and hold.
8 left tower, hold, Magnum 6.
09, contact departure 124.8.
Off the right-hand side, Hickam Air Force Base.
Report traffic crossing downfield.
Honolulu Airport shares its runways with Hickam.
November 9 Mike Echo, hold short of right left, and right at Delta to contact ground.
Right at Delta, 9 Mike Echo, contact ground.
Magnum 6, cross approach runway 4 south of Foxtrot, landing south ramp, obey your own risk.
4 south of Foxtrot, south ramp, on risk, 9 and 6.
Air 664, departure flighting 140 and 14012, gust 16 on right left short and clear for takeoff.
That's clear for takeoff, heading 140 on Air 664.
Hawaiian 366, Honolulu Tower right left short, then line up and wait on departure, turn right heading 155.
Okay,
Alrighty guys, welcome on back. Again, my name was Steven. Hope you guys had a great time. We're gonna taxi in and land after we set down. Just hang tight for a moment. Ground crew will help everybody out. And once we get you all out safe and sound, ground crew will take all the photos you guys want.
Empire Air 664, delay turn to the departure on the runway.
664. Helikopter 404 on Golf, samtlige hangar, det är vad det är.
Say again?
Helikopter 404 on Golf, samtlige hangar, det är vad det är.
Helicopter 4041 Golf, Honolulu Tower, hold at the south ramp.
South ramp 4 on Golf.
Hawaiian 366, on departure fighting 155 with 140 at 10, and right left short and clear for takeoff.
Left short and clear for takeoff, heading 155, 1 take.
Empire Air 664, established on the 140, heading contact departure 124.8.
664, good day.
Helicopter 4 on Golf, you said you had ski anchors?
4 on Golf.
4 on Golf, departure from south ramp, obey your risk. Cross runway 4 and runway 4 left for the tower and hold.
Course 4 left, 4 right, helikopter 404 on Golf.
Helicopter 4 Golf, traffic to 177, takeoff 4 runway 8 left.
1334 on Golf.
On Golf, maintain the separation with the traffic caution, wake turbines, pass behind them, and cross runway 8 left and resume the red out departure.
Okay, there, behind traffic, helicopter 404 on Golf.
Alrighty guys, welcome on back. I'll give you one of those, then. Thank you. And for you guys back there, thanks a lot guys, appreciate it.